What's up, guys? Contracts and Coffee, Carlos here. Apologize for the slight echo. I'm shooting this video, and that's why I'm so formal, at an open house I'm hosting on Thorndike Lane in town. So I wanted to hop on. I'm in between a bunch of people coming through really quickly and kind of explain brokerage and when you want your license and what you should look for in a brokerage. So first thing, you need to have a brokerage that has training. You're brand new, contrary to popular belief. Real estate school didn't teach you how to sell real estate. Real estate school taught you how to keep your ass out of trouble and the laws behind different things and that kind of stuff. So that's what you learned in real estate school. You didn't learn how to sell houses. You just learned the laws. So you need training, and the brokerage that you decide to hang your license at needs to have a very solid training program for baby agents to help them grow into full-size agents. So you're gonna want to have that. The second thing, you're gonna wanna be able to negotiate a good split. So what a split is, when you get that commission check, a certain percentage goes to you and a certain percentage goes to your brokerage. So you need to make sure that's a split that you're comfortable with. Typically 70-30, you get 70, they get 30, is the norm. That's where you pretty much start off at until you have proven yourself. And then after, a year, 2 years, however many years, and you've produced so much GCI, then you can try to renegotiate that split, 80-20, 90-10, something like that. Also, capping. Capping is going to be very important. Brokerages are going to allow you to cap, or at least the brokerage I'm at, Keller Williams, once you've paid in so much money, so let's say you're rocking and rolling, shaking and bake, and you're closing deals and you're getting commission checks. Well, after I've paid in X amount of dollars to Keller Williams, I no longer have that 70-30 split. So let's pull a number out of there. Let's say my cap is 10,000. Well, every deal, Keller Williams gets 30%. Once I've given them $10,000 in commission, at that point, I have capped. And what capping means is that if it was a $10,000 cap, I have paid in $10,000. Now, from here on forward, for the rest of that calendar year, all my commission checks are mine. I no longer have to pay Keller Williams a dime. Now, if you're on a team, one, your cap is going to be lower, but also you're going to have to continue to pay your team lead. So if it's a 25%, off of your commission, you will continue to pay that. You don't cap on a team, but you do cap at the brokerage. So you'll keep 100% of your commission check. Well, you'll keep 75% if you pay your team lead 25%. That's a whole lot better than paying your team lead 25%, then plus paying Keller 30%, and then you walk away with a smaller piece of the pie. You want to try to cap as quick as you can, as early as you can. That way, the rest of the time in the year is your commission check. And if you're not on a team, then you're just keeping everything, and that's best case scenario per se. So that's why your brokerage is going to be important. Culture is also important. For me, it's very important. I need to know what kind of brokerage am I jumping into. Is this a bunch of cutthroat? We're not going to train you. We're not going to talk to you. You're out on the island by yourself. I'm not down for that. I don't like that culture. There are some brokerages that tend to be more that way. I'm not going to say any names, but they compete against each other. And there's not a lot of training that goes on. Not a lot of camaraderie that's built. And again, that's not all brokerages. That's not. I've been at multiple brokerages just as friends of other agents who work there, who hang their license there, and they can speak to the culture. But at Keller, I can go to any agent in any office at any time and ask them, hey, how would I negotiate this? How would you negotiate that? What should I do in this circumstance? Because the culture is built out to where we want everyone to succeed. I'm on a team, and if I succeed, my team gets to succeed. So that's going to be important as well. So how to negotiate, what the training is, what the culture is, those for me would be the top three things you would want to ask. And it's not a problem. You can go and talk to brokers, as many brokers as you want to, about and ask them those questions. What are your splits? What is this? What is that? What is that? Before you sign anything. So I would interview with multiple brokerages. I would talk to multiple brokers and just kind of get a feel for how they run their business and how you fit into that puzzle piece. So at the end of the day, everybody's got to be able to play together in the same sandbox. And if they can't do that, or if you can't fit in there, then it's not a good reason, not a good idea to hang your license there. What you don't want to do is go to Century 21, then 2 weeks later you're at Remax, and a month later you're at Keller, and then 2 weeks later you're at some new name brokerage, and then you're at EXP. Like, you don't want to switch and switch and switch and switch. You want to find one that you can grow in, and then maybe, yeah, 5, 10 years down the road, you open up your own brokerage, or you end up switching brokerages because it's more favorable over there. But just like it's not a good idea to jump job to job to job to job, it's also not a good idea to jump brokerage to brokerage to brokerage and not invest any time in any place. So I would steer away from that. That's all I got for you today. I'm going to end it. Saw some cars pulling up, so I got to get off this camera. But you guys have a phenomenal day. Peace.